Hello everybody, welcome with me to watch another part of my gameplay videos slash news flash. And what I'm gonna talk about in this video is that game Last of Us is reaping awards at the DICE Awards Gala, and that's a real... Okay, carry this one.
I'm wounded.
It's a real
I got you.
triumph for the developers and fans of this game. They're getting the recognition they deserve. It's a fantastic game. And finally,
Okay, got it.
it's not the first award show the game's been recognized. And there's gonna be probably more, so that's a good thing. I want to congratulate Naughty Dog and the development team and all the community of this award as well. And now on to other news. And there's been report on Washington's blog about the NSA and other government surveillance agencies having a tactic to use these cyberforce flags and blame others for doing them. And usually they've attacked their own country's websites and blamed it on some foreign nation like China or some other group. So that's gonna be a big news in the long list of revelations, considering the NSA and the surveillance state misconduct.
Somebody cover me while I take care of this.
Basically gripping the whole world, and I hope there's gonna be soon change for that matter. So there's gonna be yet another day and age for more privacy and real security, and not this false exchange of between security and privacy to the point that we will have none.
Finished. Move out. Appreciate it.
And other news going on, there's gonna be the Sochi Winter Olympics opening ceremony is going to be held today, later in Russia, and there's been various reports of terror threats made against the Olympic Games, so they are on the local authorities and the international community is on high alert concerning the potential of these terror attacks, whether they are the
bombs armed, heads up,
local groups or the foreign financed US and Saudi Israel backed funded CIA affiliate groups, more or less.
Watch my back.
So my personal wish is that nothing bad happens and everybody is safe at the Olympics, so we can enjoy these this fine event of sports. So that's the main concern, because there have been threats, but these days it's hard to know about these threats. They've been pretty much exaggerated, so it's hard to know. For instance, if the US government gives a terrorist threat, there's practically no way of trusting them at all, cause they've done this so far. It's like it's a real cry wolf situation coming about. So they did this so many times during the Bush administration with the. Every time there was some other bad news, they would heighten the terror threat to make do with that, to change the topic for something else. So, and the reality is, it's a sad thing, but most of these so-called terrorist groups are under the wings of Western intelligence agencies and CIA and Mossad and MI6. So there is, it's a kind of charade all in all, but I'm pretty sure you know that at this point already. It's been in the news that the US government is publicly funding the Syrian rebels and the terror group affiliates, giving them training, weapons and financial support, so that's not going to be a big issue. So the forced war against terror is basically the same as the forced war against drugs, because in most cases governments really traffic the drugs and all the other nasty business that is affiliated with drug trafficking, like human trafficking and sex rings and all kinds of things. So it's a really nasty business what the governments are doing behind our backs. So, and the media is pretty much compromised for that matter. There are a few good alternative outlets and some good people within media and the government. So there's a good deal of whistleblowing that will keep us kinda awake of what's going on. Okay, let's take care of these guys. So what's going on now here? I'm just playing this game while making this current events commentary. So if you're not familiar with things going around the world, and this is not any kind of conspiracy, even though, well, it's a point of view question. In a way, there are conspiracies all over the world, and that's the main thing, but it's the media image of ridiculing everyone that doesn't believe what they're told mentality. So real thing is that the powers that be really hate dissent and everything that might compromise their wealth and power and control. And video games are no different. Some of them are propaganda, some of them are really real expressions of art and creativity, and some are both. It's like the other entertainment industry as well is real compromised. So far the gaming industry in my mind hasn't been that compromised, but it's just, to me it's really unfortunate that the whole industry is really based on violence, but it does not differentiate violence between, you know, TV and films and that. The gaming violence is just a bit more interactive, but I really hope that people aren't brainwashed into some mindless killer zombies. And I think people in a way see it more as an entertainment, doesn't take it too seriously, but in this modern drugged up culture, some people might lost the perspective between what's real and what is artificial and shallow and entertainment for that matter. It's not I kinda enjoy playing these games, not only the same sense as before, because I became really conscious about what these games are about, but still I find it kind of ridiculous that, let's say, the anti-gun lobby likes to demonize video games and video game violence, and yet really lets TV and movies get off the hook. So it's kind of a hypocrite thing to say, something like that. And
okay, got it. I need a minute.
I made the decision that the latest Black Ops was the last Call of Duty game I was ever gonna buy. For the violence matter and other things, but that's not gonna stop me playing other games that are good and have some real meaning in them. Okay, let's take care of this match. Our team is losing and we're about to lose this game. That's for sure. We had a good...
That's one down.
Couple of good opportunities try to get on top of the enemy team, but now at this point we have to rally and get a couple of those interrogations to make it even, but I don't see that happening. Oh shit.
I'm wounded.
That was a lost cause. He had armor and I had none. Okay, let's retreat. I really don't know what else I'm gonna say. There's gonna be big changes coming up in the later this month, and I hope as soon as possible, but it's not up to me. I'm just merely reporting what I've seen in the I've seen written and discussed on the internet and the news and the trends, and I'm really looking forward to the change that's coming. Okay, that's not good. I guess there's no way telling when it's gonna happen, but I hope it's gonna happen sooner than later. I guess I've had enough of video games for my life. Still, I enjoy playing games somewhat, so when I have time and I can use this as a platform to promote freedom across the world and inform people about things, I'm gonna continue this. It's a nice thing for a change and good outlet to wake up people, so to say. The things aren't always what they seem to be, and the mainstream media doesn't give a realistic picture of what's going on around the world. So the reality is much more complex and much more amazing that everyone could ever imagine. So I think we humans as a species, we have a certain way of thinking, and we limit ourselves too much when it comes to things, and we've been too focused about greed and money and making money to care anything else. So okay, that's not good. Whenever I see people that are passionate about something that I deem good, I'm not here on some high horse saying that, but I'm willing to support people that seem to give themselves for the cause, and I admire that strength of will.
Okay, got it.
Okay, that's gonna be basically it. It's gonna be the end of this video in a few seconds. There's no way we're gonna make it even, so thanks for watching, bye.